Cooking my picky version of pepper steak in a tiny home 101. Here we go. You have to cook the rice first because it takes the longest, and you can only use one major appliance at a time because it will blow the surge protector. So you cook the rice, and once it's pressurized and done its thing and the timer's gone beep, you unplug it. Then you make your marinated beef on the little double burner thing. But it's not plugged in currently either. This that's plugged in. I'm recharging my little water pump thing. Okay, and also I can recharge that while I'm running my kettle, because I'm at the stage now where I take the water from my kettle. When it comes to a boil, I will dump my onions into my meat, which is cooked up nicely. Oh, it also had soy sauce in there. Just beef and soy sauce and a little meat tenderizer. Whee! Welcome to my world in my tiny home. Oh, I have the door blocked off in stages because it's really cold. It's been really cold the last few nights. And the cats have toys, and that's trash. It goes out at the end of the day. So, water. The onions will go into the meat. Water will go into the pot. I will add a little bit of beef broth seasoning just to make sure I got a lot of water for my pepper steak. And then I cook that with the onions and let the onions get tender. And then put the garlics in, and that's a whole clove, a good sized clove a whole bulb of garlic. And once that is done, it's shimmy and shake into everything. And then you put the peppers in. When the peppers are just tender enough, you add a slurry of cornstarch and water with a little bit of soy sauce. And then add that back to this mixture, which by then we'll have lots of broth, lots and lots and lots. Because I cook rice and I just cook it all together and I serve it up once a day for a week because I really like it. It's very tedious in a tiny home because you have to use like one appliance at a time. So if I were to wash dishes, I heat my water up in here and then I divide that between my wash and my rinse, and I'm used to it and I don't use very much water, and that makes the activist for the planet in me happy. So there's my down and dirty recipe for picky eaters pepper steak. I really like it. It's my comfort food. I learned to make it when I was a teenager and bugged my whole family because if I cooked, that's what I made. But I'm that person. I cook what I like. I play the music that I like. I write what I like. I live in a house that I like. Compromises come hard for me. I can do them for the greater good. But I guess the way I'm living is for the greater good. So there you go. A little glimpse into my tiny house. It's currently just above freezing. Don't have any heaters on because of all of that sunlight streaming through. It heats it up during the day if it's sunny. I don't need to run the heat. That's a blessing. As is my little house. As is my life when I allow it to be. I just have to remember to look that way and not at all the other stuff that are going, but. So, look for the good things. Focus on the light and the positive things, the things that you can change, and do what you can to make your heart happy without hurting anybody else. Blessed be, y'all.